2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Second shot here at 1. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 8 feet remain. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now to the par 3 second. This is a hybrid. That's a missed green.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
Unbelievable shot.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Oh, almost. Needs this putt to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Oh, almost. This putt for a bogey. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off here on the third.
Ooh, could be in trouble. Needs to hold that fairway.
For a while, I thought that was headed for danger, but it's still in the fairway. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
On the green, but a long way away. This should turn back to the right. From that distance, that's a really solid job.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's check out the par 5 fourth. A lot to like about that one. That's a pretty good shot right there. Here's the third shot. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Sitting at -1. Caught that one pretty nicely. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. 15 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5.
Already in first place, trying to make that margin larger.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. Putting for eagle here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I'm getting a good look at this. It's about 35 feet to the cup.
Now look at this one come back. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Holding steady in first place after that one.
We've made our way to a par 3. Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this putt's going left to right.
That one just rolls by. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. That one drops. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This one needs to hold the fairway. This one is right at it. Remarkable approach shot, right in tight.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9. That is a big-time drive. And about 110 yards left to the hole.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
It's a green seeker.
What a shot, a tap in left for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That is a massive drive.
Bite, bite.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
You really got to hit the green there.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. 5 feet remain.
Nice little par putt here.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. This is his second shot. This is looking pretty good in the air.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
9 feet to the cup. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th, a par 5. A thing of beauty. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. That one's got some intent. Wow, what a putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 13th. This one is right down the pipe. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always nice to have a birdie putt. What a putt that was. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This 14th hole is a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Second shot here on the 14th hole.
Pretty good.
Come on. Oh, you beauty. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
A par 4 here.
Strong par 4. Your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Not much good that we can say about that shot. John, you're walking with this group. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Bit of a miscalculation out of the rough there.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We're on the tee at 16. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This is pitching wedge on the way.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to break to the right.
These are the putts you remember at the end of a round. A chance for an eagle. How did that not go in? The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, this is one that if it goes in, you'd see it on all the highlights.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
3 feet to the cup. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We finish on 18 with a par 4. Look at that drive. He got all of it.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. Oh, that's the way you finish, a birdie on the closing hole. What a wonderful day for our featured player sitting atop the leaderboard.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. You can really feel the energy on the grounds today. Someone is going to take it low. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
This looks right at the pin. This putt for a birdie. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This is a hybrid.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
This one from a long ways away. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone. 5 feet remains.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Now this putt for birdie. Okay, on to the next. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. Wow, he's going to like that one. Let's take a look back at Justin Thomas from earlier today.
Fantastic touch on this one. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Okay, time now to get back to live play.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Terrific hands on that shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
This one from 4 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in and our featured player extends the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Not bad. Second shot here on the 5th. How close was that to going in? Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
It's on a great line. And that will drop in for a birdie.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that's carrying a bit too much speed. That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
"16 feet to the cup. He's looking for his 3rd birdie in a row. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Well, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Time now for a par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. This one's going right there. A fantastic shot here at 7, and now a birdie putt on the way. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Wow, that was launched. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely. This one is all over it.
He's got this left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 9th. Not a bad result right there. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
I don't know about this one. The ball settles just off the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
Right on line, but just misses.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 11th. That could play. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And he's hit that inside the range. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Going with the 5-iron here. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
He's currently in first place.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
All right, not the best, but back in position. Onwards and upwards from here.
Time now for Justin Thomas.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently in 6th place.
We're back. Time to have more live play. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. That just missed. 5 feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
In the lead and could extend it with a birdie or an eagle on this short hole.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
And now this from about 150 yards away.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
That is a beautiful shot. 4 feet to the cup. Wow, what a shot for eagle. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. And still no putter in the hand.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Ooh, bad kick. This one's going right.
That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Great touch.
This putt from 4 feet. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that. The closing hole is a par 4. I like that one. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
I think he likes the looks of this one. Another good shot from our leader. And now left with this putt to win the event. The putt goes in, and our featured player has won the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Winning in the King's backyard on the King's home turf. Ooh, special moment.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.